Hello and welcome all you beautiful souls out there. Welcome back to ColorMeTruth Tarot. So today I have a new timeless pick a card for you, and it is on messages from your higher self. I like to call the higher self pretty much my soul's essence. There's just something about saying higher self that makes me, denote that I must be a lower self, and I don't really subscribe to that. So, but for general, just because I know most people recognize it as higher self, I'm calling it higher self, so it's easier to understand. But as always, I do have another channel just called ColorMeTruth where I talk on spirituality, manifestation, and just share my own personal viewpoints. So if you're interested in that, please go check that out. And I also do personal readings. My Etsy shop is open. The link for that will be in the description box below. You can also send me an email at colormetruth@yahoo.com if you'd like a personal reading or if you'd like to set up a reiki healing session. So as always, guys, these are general readings. So if they resonate, that's awesome. If they don't, that's okay. Please feel free to pick another pile or pick all 4 piles, as we have 4 crystals, 4 stones laid out today. They may all have a message for you. So we have 4 piles. This is pile 1 with the pyrite crystal. This is pile 2 with the green aventurine. This is pile 3 with the Peruvian jade. And this is pile 4 with the rose quartz. Okay, so please pick your stone or your crystal, and I will meet you at your pile. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. So I'm going to get started with pile 1, the pyrite crystal right here. Hello to the beautiful souls of pile 1. So if you chose this pyrite crystal, this is your reading of messages from your higher self. So I'm just going to shuffle on camera, and I'm going to be asking questions related to, general life, love, and career. We're going to see what comes up. So for pile 1, the higher selves of pile 1. What would you like to be known for those watching for pile 1 regarding their life right now? Anything about their current life that you'd like to comment on, that you want them to know about? Any messages that you'd like to come through for pile 1, the higher self of pile 1? Any messages that you'd like to be known regarding their life in general? Please, pile 1, the higher self of pile 1. Okay. Wow, these are really not not coming out today. Maybe I'll try a different deck and see. Okay, we got too many cards there. So I'll just take maybe 1 or 2 from here. I'll see if anything comes from here. Okay. So we get the Page of Pentacles, guys. King of Wands in reverse. And the 3 of Pentacles. And if you do see me look to the side, that's just because I'm still learning the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So just to get some insights, I will look onto my piece of paper for more information. Let me move the camera back a little bit more. Okay. I feel like you guys may be learning something or starting something new with this Page of Pentacles. And it's almost like you're a little bit confused on how to go about it with this Knight of Wands in reverse. I almost feel like, because Knight of Wands is an energy that kind of comes in, it's a spark of inspiration, kind of just following a feeling. And I feel like, you know, you guys are wanting to start something or learning about something, but you're still a little bit doubtful or a little bit confused on how to go about it. And I feel like with this Three of Pentacles, either people are going to be coming into your life to help you with this thing, to help you with this new project that you're doing, or this new thing you're learning about or wanting to start. Or I feel like this is kind of spirit almost encouraging you, like your spirit guides kind of talking and saying, like, encouraging you and supporting you to move forward in this, even if you feel like you're maybe not doing it right, or you continually doubt yourself on it. It's almost like they're giving you the encouragement with the Three of Pentacles. I just read this as support, like your spiritual team or your supporting team. Or again, this could be mean you're coming into contact with people, or this may be a project that you are starting with people. And I feel like your higher self is saying, you know, continue with this. This is something that, even though you're doubting it right now, it's going to lead to something fruitful. I'm just going to look and see if there's any extra messages. I'm going to look over here at my notes. So I was looking at here, and it said the Knight of Wands could also relate to entrepreneurial spirit. So again, with it being reversed, I feel like, again, you're starting something, or there's a new beginning with something, but you're kind of just doubting yourself a little bit, or you're just unsure. And so I feel like this is your spiritual team that your higher self is saying is like, they're supporting you in this, and your higher self is supporting you in this. They want you to continue with this, and they want you to move forward with this. Or again, this could mean that there's a group of people that are going to be on their way to helping you. You may have, you know, some support that's coming in, or spirit may be bringing in, or your higher self may be bringing in some ideas to you that'll help you move this this thing forward, whatever it is, whatever this project is, or this new beginning that you're working on. I really feel like this is some type of craft or project, or maybe business idea that you're starting. Can we get any more clarification from the higher self of Pile 1 regarding this kind of new idea, or this new beginning that they're doing, or this business that they're starting? Okay. So we get the Deceit card. I don't know if you guys could see that, sorry. The Deceit card. And we also get the World. I mean, immediately what I heard was almost like, stop lying to yourself. Stop trying, like, lowering yourself or making yourself almost feel unworthy. Or even if you're not doing that, just not believing that you'll succeed. Stop listening to the doubtful voices in your head. I'm almost seeing this as like, recognize your abilities, recognize your skills, recognize your talents, recognize your gift, recognize your ability to succeed in this new beginning, in this new thing that you're doing. There's no reason to listen to this deceit. There's no reason to listen to kind of the negative thoughts in your mind, or these negative feelings. Because with the World card represents fulfillment. It represents completion. It's accomplishment. It's telling you that you're in the right place, that you're in the, you're where you need to be. There's nothing you need to do. So I feel like if you guys are kind of worrying about this new project, or this new beginning, or this new thing you're trying out, or even if you have been doing it, but it's still relatively new, and sometimes you get doubtful, know that you're exactly where you need to be, and nothing has gone wrong. And that this is going to lead to a really great whole kind of picture for you, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to look to the oracle cards and see if there's any further messages regarding this, kind of this new beginning or this project or this idea that you're doing right now, that you're starting. Wow, so we get inspiration, and it's so interesting that we get the number 3. So I definitely feel that your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your higher self, your angels, whatever you resonate with the most, ancestors, are really giving you inspiration and support with this new project, this new business idea, whatever it is. They're really inspiring you, and they're really sending you a lot of light, a lot of love to continue on this path and to continue to move forward. Wow, and then we also have the perception of your life. So for me, this just means that your life is whatever you believe it to be. Your thoughts are powerful. Your mind is powerful. What you think you are, what you believe you are, you become. You believe that you are. And so, if you keep listening to the doubtful thoughts, the negative thoughts, you will never succeed with something because you keep letting that doubt in, and doubt is always going to halt and stop any progress. If you believe in yourself and push forward, just like your spiritual team believes in you, just like your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self believes in you, then there's nothing standing in your way. There's nothing holding you back. There's nothing stopping you from reaching this success, from reaching this accomplishment, reaching this completion. Okay, and now I'm going to ask Spirit, let me use this other deck. So now I'm going to ask Spirit regarding, ask your higher self, anything regarding your love life. So for any singles out there, what can you expect with your love life? If anyone new is coming in, and also for those who are in a relationship, if I can get anything regarding that as well. So pile 1's higher self. What can we pile 1 expect, in regards to their love life? Please, pile 1 from their higher self. What can pile 1 expect for their love life? Any new people coming in for love? What can they expect? What can they expect in regards to love, in regards to their love life? Higher selves of pile 1. Oops, hold on. Okay, guys, so we get movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. And we get partnerships and alliances. So for me, this is telling me that you don't need to do anything right now. I feel like this is reminding me of kind of a hanged man energy, that you're just on pause. You don't have to really take any action. You don't have to make any decisions. And you can kind of just relax, take care of your energy, take care of your vibration of just feeling good and being in a joyful mindset and a positive mindset right now. And with the partnerships and alliances, this could very much mean that somebody may be coming in, or if you're in a relationship, that you're going to be feeling a stronger connection with your partner. You guys might be feeling more closely bonded and be able to relate better to one another is if you guys have been having some difficulties with communication or just feeling close with one another. But I'm also going to ask for a clarifier with this card as well. Higher selves of pile 1, can I please get a clarifier for the partnerships and alliances card in regards to pile 1's love life? Can I please, so too many cards came out, so let's start that one again. Clarifier for partnerships and alliances, please. Can I please get a clarifier? Okay. So we get the 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles is usually about balancing your resources, balancing your time. So I'm really feeling for those of you who are in a relationship, who are already in a partnership, your higher self is telling you to really find where you can find more balance in this relationship, where there can be a little bit more give, or a little bit more, a little bit more of a give and take. Where can you guys work more as a team or find more balance in the relationship to make it work. So this is especially for any of you that are going through kind of a tough time. Your higher self is asking you if this relationship is worth it to you, and if you feel you are with the person you want to be with and you love this person, then you make it work. Then you find out how you guys can, make it into balance. And I feel like, especially with this Two of Pentacles card, the two pentacles that this person is balancing makes this 8, makes this number 8 shape, the infinity symbol. And so I do feel like the issues will be able to be resolved as long as you can find that balance and move forward. Every relationship is give and take, and it's about compromise. If you can't, compromise in the relationship and try to find a balance and make it work, then you really have to question if you want to be in this relationship. Let's see, and I'll ask specifically for any singles out there, if there's a love message from their higher self. Okay, got that really quickly. Wow, we got the Lovers. Oh my God. So for any singles out there, you guys may be coming into contact with a very special person. And then we also got the Two of Swords with the Lovers card. So I'm just going to take a look over here. So for some of you guys out there, with the Two of Swords, this is all about indecision. Maybe you don't want to face the truth about something. You're feeling confused about something going on. You're afraid to face the reality. So with this coming out with the Lovers card, maybe you guys, you have met your soulmate, or you have met somebody, or you've met that kind of special person in your life, and you're kind of doubting it. You're not really accepting that this is your person, or you're very confused. And so I feel like your higher self, and this may be just a very specific message for someone, is telling you to not ignore the signs, not ignore the synchronicities. Even if you're seeing a lot of synchronicities when you're with this person, take that as a sign to really inspect the relationship you have with them, closer. What emotions come up when you're with them? How do you feel when you're with them? Because this person may definitely be your, they call it the other half, the one person, the love of your life. So don't overlook those signs and synchronicities. But for you singles out there, this is definitely a good sign that love may definitely be on its way. So that's a good sign. And now I'm just going to ask regarding your career. So for pile 1, and anything your higher self wants you guys to know in regards to your career, if you're on the right path career-wise or anything like that. Higher selves of pile 1, please. Any messages regarding their career? Are they on the right path? Any messages regarding their career? Thank you. Okay, guys, so we get rest and rejuvenate, and financial and material changes in reverse. You guys may be feeling overworked at your job, or just you may be in a very stressful or even hostile workplace. And I feel like your higher self is letting you know that it recognizes this, and it wants you to, take a rest, take a break if you can. If you're able to take a day off, really try to do that. I think it wants you to kind of sit with yourself and ask yourself if this is really where you want to work, if this is really where you want to spend your energy, if this is really where you want to, be and spend your time. Because with the material and financial changes in reverse, I feel like you feel almost kind of restricted at this job. You feel like there's, you're not growing and you're feeling bogged down. I'm also going to read this and see if I can get any further messages from the book. Financial and material changes. The number 5 physical card represents changes, challenges, and losses, usually related to material or financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you're an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. Use your powerful forces within you to help you through this difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time isn't meant to be a punishment. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself is, what did I learn from this and how can I avoid it in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. So again, guys, I just feel like take the time to figure out regarding this job if this is where you want to be. Like they said in there, you know, you have to ask yourself, what are you learning from this? And do I still want to be here? Do I want to put my energy towards this? Because from this Rest and Rejuvenate card, I'm really feeling like you're putting so much into this job and you're getting very little out of it. I'm just going to ask Spirit for any other messages regarding your career from your higher self. So higher selves of pile 1, any other messages that you want to come through regarding pile 1's career. Please, the higher self of pile 1. Please, any messages regarding their career. Okay. So we get 5 of Cups in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. And the Sun in reverse. So with these cards, I just feel like though, you know, your job isn't the worst job in the world, right? And there's many people who are worse off. As always, we can always find gratitude and be thankful for what, you know, what we have in life. There's a feeling of dissatisfaction here of I'm doing okay, but I could be doing better. And even though it's not like a complete loss, you know, there's this feeling of, you know, yes, these crops are growing, but there's these brown leaves as well here. You know, I'm not doing as well as I could be. I'm not passionate really about what I'm doing in this job. And so there's this feeling of just like, I'm doing okay. And, you know, just going to the day to day. And, you know, it's like your higher self is saying there's something more that's calling within you, something deep within your soul, within your being. And, you know, if you just connect your intuition, you'll figure this out. It's like there's something within your own heart, your intuition, your soul that's calling to you to connect to it so you can realize what is actually this passion of yours that you want to do, that you want to move forward in. Maybe you're just a little scared to move forward. And I feel like your higher self is saying, no, do it. Take that chance, take that leap. Because with the Sun in reverse, you know, it's like there's almost no improvement with your situation if you don't take that leap of faith. Even if you start small, it's okay. You know, we don't have to rush things and you know, quit our job, you know, the next day and you know, go crazy. We can just take steps slowly but surely, starting to build something and start something over time. And then when it becomes more successful enough that we can leave our job, then we can do that. But, you know, let's make small improvements, because with the Sun in reverse card, it's like there's no growth, there's no positivity, no improvement with the situation. And again, you know, tarot isn't kind of black and white. You know, you are always empowered to live the life you want to live. And I'd never want to make you feel that you couldn't live that way. This is kind of the energy that I'm reading. But if you do have a passion that you've been thinking about or something in your heart that you want to pursue, definitely pursue that. Definitely follow what makes you excited about life, what makes you happy, what makes you joyful. It's not foolish to go after your heart's desires and to go after what you want. You know, society will tell us time and time again, go after what makes money. Your parents will tell you that. And of course, they want what's best for you. They're only thinking of your best interest so that you can have a good life. But don't forsake, you know, what your passions are, what your interests are. Because, you know, you'd always be asking yourself, what if I did actually go after my passion? What if I did actually do what I was passionate about and made it and became successful doing what I love doing? You wouldn't want to miss that opportunity. So guys, that's all I'm getting for your reading. I hope the messages resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2. If you chose a green adventuring, this is your reading. So guys, I'm going to start by asking your higher selves, your higher self, any messages that want to come through in regards to your life in general, anything that it wants to bring your attention to, anything like that. So for pile 2, the higher self of pile 2, any messages that you'd like to bring into awareness, any messages you'd like to be known, any advice, please, please let us know at this time. Higher self of pile 2, please. Any messages regarding their life right now, where they are right now, any messages you'd like to bring through for pile 2. All right, so we got this card. All right, what the heck? I'm gonna use all the cards. So we get the Page of Pentacles, or the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. And we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. And guys, if I do look to the side, it's because I'm still learning the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So excuse me for that if I'm looking over to the side. I just want to get as accurate a message as possible to you guys. So let's see. I definitely feel that you guys have definitely gone through your like, you've dealt with a lot of your major issues, you know, your major kind of low points, the major disasters in your life. I feel like those are largely over. I feel like you've worked on it, especially like in a spiritual sense. If you've had kind of those really low points, those dark points, I definitely feel you've come out of that. And because of that, I feel that I feel like you've come out, you know, as a new person. But with the 6 of Pentacles, with the 6 of Wands, excuse me, in reverse, I almost feel like you don't acknowledge it within yourself. It's like you've worked so hard. You've gone through your Tower moment, right? You've gone through this feeling of 8 of Swords, feeling like everything is against you, and kind of feeling, kind of feeling like you're in your own imprisonment. You feeling that you're in your own isolation, you know, this self-entrapment type of energy. You've released yourself from this. You've like really worked on your fears. You really worked on your issues. You really worked on your negative thoughts. You've really worked on your insecurities. And you've done a lot of that work. But it's like with the 6 of Wands in reverse, this is a card of, you know, public acknowledgement. This man is riding on a horse, you know, he's kind of gone to battle and he's come back and he's victorious. But I feel like even though you've achieved this victory, you almost don't give yourself credit where credit is due. It's like you don't recognize this in yourself. And I feel like your higher self is saying, like, you need to start recognizing this, especially with the Ace of Pentacles card. Like, realize what you've done, realize how far you've come, realize all the hard work you've done. You know, realize that this wasn't an easy feat, you know, that you just accomplished. You just went through some really dark times and you came out into the light. You know, you went through that dark space and you came out. And I feel like, again, with this 5 of Swords energy, it's like this is still kind of where you're feeling this little bit of doubt, or you're kind of doubting how far you've come, or doubting how incredible and amazing you are and how powerful you are. And you need to let this go. You need to stop that. Because, you know, Spirit is like, you know, you are amazing, you are great, you are the ace, and you need to recognize that you are the star. Let's see, with the 6 of Cups in reverse, this usually relates to memories of the past, but let me ask for confirmation on this card, because I'm not really sure what your higher self is trying to say with that. So can we get a confirmation for the Six of Cups in reverse, please, from your higher self? Confirmation, a little clarity on this card. Six of Cups in reverse from your higher self, please. Oops. Okay. So we get the Ace of Wands in reverse for that, and the Nine of Pentacles. And I hope you guys can see that. Okay, so the Ace of Wands usually deals with a rush of energy, inspiration, passion, creativity. And to have this in reverse and to have the Queen of Wands upright, I'm getting this feeling of, like you guys don't recognize your brilliance, your magnificence, your power. The Nine of Pentacles it's an energy of somebody being independent, happy, self-sufficient. They're appreciating themselves, appreciating where they've come. You know, they're in this energy of abundance. And I feel like you guys aren't seeing this. You know, you're lacking this kind of understanding. And I feel like with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's almost like, you know, you're not willing to go to that place, like before you went through this kind of tower moment and feeling of complete isolation and darkness. You're not willing to go back to that past energy where you know, were more free and you allowed yourself to delve in your creativity and your happiness and your inspiration, and you're kind of just living moment to moment. It's like you've lost that, and you stop seeing that, you've kind of lost that, like, I don't want to say lost that inner child, but it's like you've lost the way like children are, how they're just kind of this optimism, this happy-go-lucky energy. And you almost don't see yourself as this queen, as this, I keep saying queen, as this Nine of Pentacles, and seeing your magnificence and appreciating yourself for how far you've come. And again, Spirit wants you to recognize, your higher self wants you to recognize this, like you've done a tremendous feat. Okay, so now I'm going to ask your higher self for any messages in regards to your love life. So this could be for singles as well as those in a relationship. We'll see what comes through. So higher self for pile 2, any messages on their love life and what's coming in regards to love? Please, higher self of pile 2. What's coming in regards to love? Any messages on their love life right now? What should they be expecting? Pile 2's higher self in regards to love life. Okay, this is coming out. And let's see if we can get one more card from, okay. So we get the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel in reverse. And we get cornucopia in reverse. I'm almost hearing like there's a blessing, or there's, if this is for singles, it's almost like there's a blessing or a wonderful abundance coming to you. Or, you know, maybe a beautiful new relationship coming to you, but it's like almost like you're blocking it, or you're not seeing it, or something like that. Let me see if I can get any more clarifiers. Can you please clarify these 2 cards, Spirit? Please, can you clarify these 2 cards, Archangel? Okay. So we get the waiting game in reverse as well. It's like it's time for you to stop. Again, stop blocking your abundance. Stop blocking, you know, if this, you know, because we asked about love, stop blocking this new person trying to come in. Stop blocking this new relationship almost. Again, if you guys really do resonate with this reading of not seeing yourself, not appreciating yourself, not seeing yourself as the, you know, the Nine of Pentacles, appreciating yourself, you know, seeing your independence, how far you've come, this would resonate because, you know, if we want to really invite and attract a beautiful person, beautiful relationship, a beautiful loving partnership especially, you know, we need to love ourselves and appreciate ourselves. And if we're not doing that, if, you know, if we're not seeing that in ourselves, how are we going to attract that in another person, right? So that's what I'm getting for this. Let me see if I can get any more clarifiers for this. Any more clarifiers from Spirit, please. You know, if they're blocking this, how can they fix it? Okay, so we get the Three of Swords come out. Oh, let me just align this. So we got the Three of Swords come out, guys. So you guys may be holding on to some, you know, some emotional pain from the past. Maybe somebody broke your heart. Maybe there were some hurtful words, some painful exchanges that were dealt with. And so I feel like your higher self is saying, we've recognized the pain you went through, but it's time to let this go. You know, you can't hold on to this forever. You know, it's time to let this go. It's, you know, the waiting game has, you know, the time has run out. The sand in this, I don't know, the sand in this type of instrument has run out, and there's no more sand. There's no more time. You know, you have to work and heal on yourself and let go of whatever pain that you're still holding on to, because there's something beautiful that wants to come in, but it's almost like you're blocking it off with your energy, or by not facing the reality of this painful situation, whether it's your past or present, you know, whatever happened, you know, because you're still holding on to it, or because you're still, you know, feeding kind of this negative energy, and not either not forgiving this person, or not you know, dealing with whatever the situation was. It's blocking off a new relationship, or blocking off, you know, this new person that wants to come in, or even feelings of self-love, because you're holding on to this pain. And so it's not allowing you to appreciate yourself. And if you can't appreciate yourself, then you can't attract, you know, a partner who appreciates you, right? So I'm getting that message very strongly with these cards. Yeah. But for those of you that are in a relationship, I just want to ask your higher self what to expect there. So for those that are in a relationship, higher self, what would you like them to know? What would you like to bring to their attention? I'm going to shuffle those again. For those in a relationship, what love messages would you like to bring to them? For those that are in a relationship. Okay. So we got the Community card. So for me, this is really saying that I just think that, you know, if you guys haven't been communicating very well, the lines of communication will be open. I think you guys will be feeling more friendly with each other. There's going to be more camaraderie with each other. I just get this very lighthearted energy, a lot of laughs, good times. So I think a real easy time is going to be coming into the relationship, especially if you've been feeling stressed out. And so just look forward to good times ahead is what I'm getting. So that's really good news. And I'm just being drawn to all the fruit that's surrounding this image. I think it'll be very fruitful. And with this red color, there may be some passion, some passion being ignited. So watch out for that as well. Now I just want to ask Spirit in regards to your career, any messages in regards to your career, if you're on the right path. So higher self of pile 2, please, if there's any messages regarding their career that you'd like to shed light on in regards to their career for pile 2, higher self, please, for those of pile 2. Oops. Okay. Let's see if I can get one more card for pile 2. Okay. So the first card we got, guys, was the Eight of Pentacles. So this is a really good sign. It means that you've been working hard, that you're focused, that you're putting time and energy into what you're doing. But let's see what else the cards have to say. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And we got Temperance. Okay, I think I'm getting the the understanding. I do get the sense that a lot of you guys want to be successful in life. You know, you want to have you want to have your own financial independence. You want to be able to buy your own stuff and have the money to enjoy life, you know, pay for the things you need to pay for and still enjoy life, and, you know, be financially independent, be financially secure. I get that very strongly. But I feel like your higher self is saying you need you need to be in balance, because yes, you want to be successful and financially independent and secure, and that's a wonderful thing, but don't kill yourself in the process and overwork yourself to attain that. Everything happens everything happens best when you do it in a way of balance, and you take your time and you do it in moderation, not when you're killing yourself and trying to work overtime, and you're not sleeping, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not eating well. So I feel like they're saying don't work so hard that you lose balance, that you lose sight of of your health, because it's important to get enough sleep, drink enough water, eat well, exercise, and all of that stuff. Everything happens in moderation. You need to get the chemistry right. You need to, get it right. So be patient with yourself. I feel like this will come in time, because you guys are hard workers anyway. And, you are the type of people that if you want something, you will get it. But I feel like your higher self is just reminding you to take balance, make sure to get some rest and flow and relax and enjoy yourself and rejuvenate yourself. It's so important to get a good night's sleep. Because work is great, but it does take a toll on our body, as you can see on this person here. His clothes are like, ragged and ripping at the seams. So, don't burn the midnight oil too much. Okay, guys, so that's all I'm getting for your messages from your higher self. I hope that they resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 3. Also, if you guys would like a personal reading, my Etsy shop is open, and you can check that out. The link is in the description box below. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 3. If you chose this Peruvian jade stone, this is your reading. So for all the other piles, I kind of chose, the same decks, like the Rider-Waite Tarot deck and my other decks, but I felt called to use the Secret Language of Light Tarot deck. And so, I feel like there's probably a very deep spiritual message for you guys, because this is one of my, more spiritually involved tarot decks. So, asking from the higher selves of pile 3, any messages that your higher self would like for you to know right now, any messages on your life in general that they would like you to be aware of and that they'd like to shed some light on right now. So for pile 3, the higher self of pile 3, higher selves of pile 3, what messages would you like them to know about their life right now, in present moment? Oh, these cards are being stubborn. Let's see. Let's give it one more go around. Please, higher self, what would you like pile 3 to know right now? Higher selves of pile 3. Finally. Thank you. So we get Soul Tree. I'll show you guys this. It's a beautiful card. Wow. And we also get Remembrance. I mean, I kind of feel immediately this is saying, or at least to me, remember where you came from. So a lot of you guys might resonate with being starseeds, or resonate with being like just not from this world. And I feel like your higher self is trying to bring your attention to kind of your, starseed origins, or again, if this resonates with you. Otherwise, like, just listen on for the remainder of the reading and kind of ignore this part. But for those of you who do resonate with being starseeds, or never feeling like you're from Earth, or never feeling like you're human, or from here, I feel like your higher self is really kind of trying to grab your attention to that and let you know that you're not from here. If you resonate with being a starseed, earth angel, whatever it is, look deeper into that. Connect with your higher self. And I just saw 444, 4444 on the time. So, you know, synchronicity for you guys right there. You guys might be seeing 444 or 44 or 4444. And so this just serves as confirmation for you guys. But yeah, you know, try to meditate and connect to your soul, connect to your spirit, and really, you know, try to ask your higher self for memories, or ask your higher self to lead you in the direction to understanding where you came from. Because I'm getting that very strongly with this soul card. Just to remember where you come from. And let's see if there's any more messages on this. Any other messages from pile 3's higher self that you want them to know right now? Please, any messages? Oops. Okay. I'm going to not use these cards. I'm going to shuffle one more time. If they come out again, then they're meant to be, but let's see. Higher self of pile 3. Any messages you want them to know right now? Okay. So we get throat chakra. And we get the waiting game in reverse. So wow, there's something that you guys have to speak out. There's something that you guys have to say. I feel like maybe you came here to spread a message or say something to the world or express something. And your higher self is telling you the time is now. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. Now is not the time to hide your voice. Now is the time to express yourself authentically. You have a wisdom within you. You have a knowledge within you that needs to come out, and you need to say something to the world. And so let's see if there's any more confirmation regarding this. Maybe I'll use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So can we please get confirmation on what this is, or clarity on what this could be from your higher self for pile 3? Any clarity on what this is that they have to speak out on? Okay, so we get the Ace of Wands in reverse and the 9 of Pentacles. I keep wanting to say Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why, but this is the 9 of Pentacles. I almost feel like you're almost here to make people see like their worth, or like bring an inspiration to them that they're lacking and remind them of their worth, or show them that they're worthy. It's like you're here to remind people of their power, of their strength, of who they are, you know. Like, let's say, for example, like, you manifest really well. You understand the law of attraction really well. It's like you're here to remind people that the power is in their hands. People who feel like life hasn't been fair to them, or that they don't have any, you know, they're lacking passion, they're lacking creativity, they're lacking that zest for life. You like bring that back, and you tell them like you can manifest your dreams. You can have anything you want. You can have the life you want. You can be independent, financially independent and free, and all this beautiful stuff. So it's like you really, coach people, support people, inspire people where people feel uninspired, or they feel like life has dealt them the wrong hand. You show them that there's another option. And let's get an oracle card from here. Let's see. Oracle message for pile 3 from their higher self, please. Oops. Okay. So we get, guys, against the grain. So wow, perfect card. Again, I really do feel like you guys aren't from here. You're supposed to be going against the status quo. So if you've always felt you've done things differently, understand that you are meant to. You're not meant to do things the normal way people do things. And yet it's hard because society, your parents, your friends, the whole world is trying to make you, you know, become a sheep like, excuse me, like everybody else. And you're not meant to do that. You're meant to be your own wild, free person, and embrace that, you know, go into the kind of depths and the wild waters. Don't be like everybody else, like the birds here. You're meant to be free and fly and travel and do the things that you want to do. You know, don't let the world restrict you. Don't let it, you know, hold you down. So I'm now going to ask in regards to love. Let's use this deck. So for the higher selves of pile 3, what would you like them to know regarding their love life? You know, any love messages that you'd like to shed light upon, anything that you'd like them to know and be aware of. Higher self of pile 3, please. Any messages on their love life? Maybe somebody new coming in. if, you know, if they're single currently, or anything if they're in a relationship that they need to know about. Higher self of pile 3. Any messages on their love life, please? Oop, too many cards. Any messages on their love life, please? 1 or 2 cards. Okay. This one wants to come down. Let's see if we get one more card, guys. Okay. So we got 4, so it's not bad. I'm going to read this way. So we get envy in reverse. We get blossoming abundance. I hope you can see that. We had envy in reverse, blossoming abundance. Woman holding a coin in reverse. And we got community in reverse. And regarding your love life, let's see. I almost feel like it's telling you it's time to let go of like being so protective of your heart. And, you know, I don't know what your situation is. And, you know, if you have been hurt in the past, I can't even imagine what that feels like. But I feel like they're telling you that there's something special that wants to come in with this blossoming abundance, but you're holding too hard on your heart. You know, you're keeping it almost closed off. You're keeping it too close to the chest. And I'm not saying don't have boundaries. I'm not saying don't be discerning with people. You know, you don't want to get hurt again, but your heart has to be at a certain level of openness to be open to a new partner, to be open to new love, especially a love that you've been desiring and wanting, a love that you deserve. And so I feel like your higher self is saying, you know, you're going to have to, you know, release, you know, peel your fingers back a little bit, you know, like the woman here on this coin, you just got to peel your fingers back a little bit from your heart, so that somebody who has the, you know, the right intention will come along and they can, you know, hold your heart and keep it safe the way it should have always been kept, but unfortunately it wasn't, maybe if you got hurt in the past. And with the community card in reverse, it's almost telling me, like, don't be afraid to talk to people and to get to know other people. You know, you may be somebody who's introverted, who's a bit quiet, a bit more reserved. And so I think Spirit's telling you, you know, don't be afraid to, like, connect with people and get to know people and talk and mingle. You know, because how are you going to meet somebody if you're always, you know, sitting kind of in the background and observing and just kind of acknowledging but not being fully present? You know, you have to play your part. And so, again, I just feel like it's like something really beautiful wants to come in, but you also have to take action on your part to make sure this happens. I'm not really sure about the envy card. Let me see if I can get a message from that. Please, Spirit, can you please confirm the envy in reverse card? What are you saying with that? Oh, okay. Okay, so we got the solar plexus chakra. I almost feel like this is telling you, like, don't be, I don't know if it's don't be jealous of other people or don't be jealous of maybe others who are making connections. If you're not, give it time. But let me see if I can get another clarifier, because I'm still not sure of the message entirely. And I want to make sure I give you guys the most accurate message. Please, Spirit, Higher Self, please clarify what you mean by these cards. Can you please get a clarifier? Okay. So we get movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. Solar plexus chakra and envy in reverse. Okay, I think I'm getting, okay, the message that I'm getting now is like, you know, don't, it's almost how people say, you know, the grass isn't greener on the other side. So I think Spirit is saying, like, take time to work on yourself, right? Take time to open your heart more, to talk to people more, and have this hope of this beautiful abundance coming, this beautiful love coming, this beautiful new person that can come in, you know. But don't, you know, don't be envious. Don't be getting kind of these, this feeling of impatience, or getting jealous of other people that are in relationships, or feeling down on yourself that it'll never happen for you. You know, because with the solar plexus chakra, this is an energy of somebody charging forward and kind of taking action. And with the movement, choices, and decisions in reverse, it's kind of like telling you, like, don't get ahead of yourself. You know, take the time to kind of work slowly but surely, and allow this beautiful love and these beautiful feelings of self-love to unfold naturally. There's no need to rush it. Let me see if I can get any messages for those who are already in a relationship. So messages from higher self for those already in a relationship, please. Oops. Okay. For those in a relationship, please, any messages, Spirit. Okay. So we get insight. So you guys may be having a feeling about something. I'm not sure what this is about yet. Let me actually read from the book and see what comes up. I just feel like you guys might be getting a download, or you know something, or you're aware of something. It says you are about to see further, higher, and deeper through space and time. Your psychic skills are expanding and seeing through the lens of your soul. You are learning to trust what you feel, and the next steps to take will drop into your mind in the following days. So again, I feel like for those of you in a relationship, it's like there's something that you know. Something, and again, I don't know if this is good or bad, but trust your intuition. I feel like this is telling you to trust your senses, trust what you feel about this relationship. If you're getting a negative feeling, trust that. If you're getting a positive feeling, trust that. But trust your intuition. This is a time to really follow your senses, follow your feelings. Don't be too logical about the situation. Don't don't be too rational about the situation. Really just kind of go with your gut feelings. And if it's been on your mind and you've been feeling a certain way for a couple of days, more likely than not, you have your answer right there. So, don't overlook that. Don't try to rationalize the situation too much, because your higher self, is definitely giving you information through those feelings. Okay, and now I'm just going to ask for pile 3, any messages from your higher self in regards to your career, if you're on the right path, things like that. So higher self of pile 3, please, any messages regarding their career right now. You have another stubborn deck. Oh, okay. Let's see if there's any more messages that want to come out. That might be the, those are too many cards though. I'll try one more time. Okay. So we get the King of Swords and we get the 10 of Cups. Wow. So, okay. Let's see. King of Swords. So King of Swords is an energy of somebody who's intellectually powerful, truthful. They're direct. This is an authoritative energy. And the 10 of Cups, I'm just going to look over here really quick. Sorry, if I do look over here, guys, it's just because I'm still learning the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and so I just want to give you guys as accurate of messages as I can. It's about family harmony, fulfillment, peace, love, So what I'm getting from this is, in regards to your career, maybe there's a truth that's going to be made clear in regards to your career, or, yeah, like there might be a truth or clarity of like where you want to do for your career. And this is going to be really good, not only for you, but also for your family. Or that, there's going to be something that comes in, or some type of truth that comes in. Maybe you guys will be creating something, or you'll figure something out that'll really help your family. Let me see if I can get more clarity on this, because I'm not really sure what I'm getting. Let's see, can I get any more confirmation or clarity, please, Spirit, from this? Can I get some clarity, please? So we got, oh my God, we get truth, guys. So, okay. Oh my God. King of Swords, truth, and the Ten of Cups. Maybe you guys know that you're in the right career, or maybe you guys know that where you're supposed to be headed and what you're supposed to be doing, and your higher self is just confirming that. It's almost like you guys know the truth, or you already know something. You already know that this is your right path. You already know that you're on the career you're meant to be. And it's like, this is it. This is what you've been waiting for. Or if you don't feel that, you're going to be coming into this truth. You're going to be coming into this knowledge. I'm going to ask for one more clarifier. But I mean, I don't know how much better we can get, because we already got truth and the King of Swords. Let's see, Spirit, please. Can we get any more clarification on what you're trying to say? Okay. And then we get the Spiritual Union card. Oh my God. It's like either you guys are going to be working with someone, or you're working with someone, and you're going to create a family life with somebody. In regards to your career, this is something that you're going to not only have a beautiful business that you make with this person, but you're going to have a beautiful family life with this person. Like maybe you and your partner are deciding to go into business together, or you're deciding to start something together, and I'm seeing this is going to be very, very fruitful. Yeah, but again, I just feel like if you guys aren't, feeling this energy, understand that, like, you're coming into some truth. There's something that's going to be known, or some type of insight or understanding you're going to be getting. You're going to be knowing something. Something's going to be coming in that you're going to realize, and this is going to be very profitable, bring a lot of love, bring a lot of peace, bring a lot of happiness, bring a lot of harmony. And this is going to be really good for your family if you have a family, or it'll be very prosperous for your family in the future, if you want kids. I mean, I don't know what else I would get from that. And we both get the cards too here, even though this is 20, it's like 2 and 2. You guys might be seeing 22 a lot, or 222 a lot. And again, that just serves as confirmation. So that's all I'm getting for pile 3. I hope the messages resonated. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading, my Etsy shop is open, and you can, purchase a reading there. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 4. Hello, if you guys picked this beautiful rose quartz crystal, this is your reading. And let's get started. So I'm going to start off by asking your higher self if there's any, and I'm sorry guys if I sound tired. I've just gone through the previous 3 readings, and they were a bit long, but I'm gonna find whatever reserve of energy I have and continue going on. But for pile 4, who chose the rose quartz crystal, I'm going to ask your higher selves for any general messages it wants to bring in regarding your life right now. This could be anything. So anything it wants to shed light on, anything it wants to bring to your attention, give you, just bring to your awareness. So for pile 4, the higher self of pile 4, please, any messages you have for them that you'd like to shed light on, that you'd like them to know about, please bring it to their attention at this time. For pile 4, the higher self of pile 4, any messages that you have for them, please. Any messages that you have for them. Okay. So guys, we get the Ace of Swords right here. Hope you can see that. And so this is always about clarity, decision to make, understanding, the truth being revealed to you guys. Wow, and then you got the Devil. So the Devil's all about it's like addictions, bad habits, codependency, maybe too much focus on materialism. So, you guys could be getting, again, it could be anything. It could really be just like a truth or a clarity is coming in on some type of codependent relationship, and you're realizing now it's the time to end this. You could be getting clarity on, let's see, some addiction, some bad habits that you need to work on. Maybe you've been, too focused in the material world, or just been, filling a void in your life by shopping and by buying so much stuff. And so there's going to be a clarity that's coming in for that. But let's see, let's get a further message. I feel drawn to use these oracle cards. So please bring clarity to this for the higher selves of pile 4. What do you mean with the Ace of Swords and the Devil card? What are you trying to bring to their awareness? What do you want them to realize? Okay, so you guys got beyond the mind, the heart beats. So I'm feeling like your higher self is wanting for you to, really look beyond kind of the physical world. Because whenever I think of the mind, I think of, logic, reason, physical reality, and the heart deals with the unknown, almost the inner world, our emotions, our feelings, things that aren't rational, aren't logical, aren't material. The emotions are very floaty. They change moment to moment. And so I think spirit, especially your higher self, is trying to bring your awareness to this, so that you can get more clarity on your emotions and your feelings, and how that's affecting you in the physical, how that's impacting in the physical, in this, in this reality. What are you not addressing, or what are you not seeing? This is, your higher self wants to bring clarity to this. It wants to bring insight, understanding, to reveal this truth to you. So I think it's asking you to connect, to connect to your higher self, go into a meditation and ask to have this thing be revealed, whatever this addiction is, whatever this this issue is, to have it be revealed to you, so that you can purge it, clean it up and let it go, so it can be healed. Are there any messages from pile 4's higher self? Any other messages that you'd like them to know? General messages that you'd like them to know? Let's see if we can get a couple more cards. Okay. So we got a bunch of cards. I don't know if I should use all of these. Let's see. We got 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, and indecision. I feel like this is something to do. It's almost like with this indecision reverse, it's like there's something you're feeling that you have to do, or there's some feeling about a certain direction, but you're not taking it. It's like you're almost letting yourself be blocked, or be tied down or chained. Let's see what these other cards have to say. So we get 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, and your 6th chakra deals with your 3rd eye. So that's all about seeing the truth, seeing past the illusion, seeing past the disillusionment, seeing the truth. We have walking away. And then we also have journey, guys. So yeah, I feel like you guys, again, I feel like your higher self is saying there's something that's going to be made clear. You know, there's something either you know, but you're not trusting it, or something that you're just feeling confused on, you know, and you know, your higher self is telling you to connect to your heart, you know, and let the situation be made clear for you. Because beyond the mind, the heart beats. There's something that needs to be cleared away. There's something that you need to understand, something you need to walk away from, so that you can continue on your journey and for it to be a positive journey for you. Something you need to know so that you can walk away and heal from and let it go. You know, something's not being seen clearly. You know, and once you know this, you can, you know, you'll know which way to go immediately, because the indecision card is in reverse. So this is telling me that, like, once you know what this is, you'll immediately know what direction to go in. Okay, now I'm going to ask your higher self in regards to your love life. So this could be for singles, you know, any love coming in, and then also it could be for, like, if you're in a relationship, you know, what to expect with your relationship, what's going on with your relationship. So again, guys, these are general readings. If they resonate, awesome. If they don't, that's okay. Just, you know, pick what resonates and leave what doesn't. So for the higher selves of pile 4, what would you like them to know regarding their love life? Any love messages that you'd like to come through, that you'd like them to be aware of? Okay. So we get the solar plexus chakra, and we get movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. This is a very conflicting energy for me, because solar plexus chakra is all about, like, you know, taking an action, and then movement, choices, and decisions is telling you not to take action. So Spirit, can I get some clarity on this, please? What are you trying to say with these two cards? Can I please get some clarity on these cards, please? Okay, so we get the trapped in fear card. So, I mean, it matches perfectly, because there's this energy of, like, wanting to move forward, but not at the same time, but then not moving forward at the same time. So it's like you guys are trapped. You guys may be feeling trapped. So if you guys are in a relationship, you guys may be feeling trapped. You may not know what to do. You may be feeling like, you know, you can't walk away from this situation, and that you're just stuck. So Spirit, what's any advice that you can give to these to those watching for pile 4 about being stuck in this relationship, or feeling in this energy of fear, or just trapped? What's your advice for them? You know, what's your advice for them, Spirit? Please, what's your advice for them? Okay. So we get the 3 of Cups, and I hope you guys can see that. Sorry. 3 of Cups. And we get the Knight of Pentacles. So the 3 of Cups is all about friendship, fun, celebration, you know, just having a good time with your friends. So I feel like it's telling you to... Then you also have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, again, represents energy of, like, practicality for me. I feel like it's almost telling you to let go, you know, almost let go of the situation, you know, take your mind off it for a couple hours, do something fun with your friends, just, you know, maybe work out, do something that'll take your mind off this situation, out of this feeling of being in fear, because it's not going to help the situation by just constantly thinking or thinking about this situation, because all you're going to do is, you know, fester in it and make it worse. And after you've kind of had a breather, had a break, then come back to it with a new mind, a fresh mind, and with a practical approach, practical steps in place that you can use to really logically work yourself out of this situation or work yourself out of this mindset. So again, for those of you, because I'm really feeling this is more for like those in a relationship, you know, if this resonates, you know, if you've been feeling kind of this stuck energy, not knowing where to go or not knowing what to do about it, take some time to take a break, have fun, relax, do something that'll get your mind off of it, and then come back with a new approach, a more practical approach when your mind is more at ease. Okay, and for singles out there, so higher self of pile 4, what would you like what love messages do you have for the singles out there? For those who picked pile 4, wow. So we immediately let go. So some of you guys could be holding on to an ex, you know, an old flame, or just holding on to past hurts. And so your higher self is telling you to let it go. But higher self, why do you want them to let it go? Why do they need to let this go? What's the purpose of letting it go, please? Okay, too many cards. Let's see, what is the purpose of letting it go? So we get sensitivity. Let it go and sensitivity. I almost kind of heard it's because your heart needs you to let it go. You know, you guys are sensitive. You have sensitive hearts. And by holding on to this, you're really, it's like it's really infringing or affecting your heart, impacting your heart space, impacting the way you relate to other people, the way you relate to yourself. You guys get impacted, you know, a lot by other people and a lot of people's energies. Again, you may be empaths. And so if you don't let this go, it'll just, you know, it'll have more of an impact on you than you'd like it to. Let's see if there's any more messages for singles out there regarding love. You know, Spirit, please, any more messages for singles out there regarding love, please? Any messages for singles regarding love? Okay. So we get the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and we get the Lovers in reverse. So guys, I'm just feeling like this is a time really to work on yourself. And it's really a time to focus on you, letting go of past situations, past hurts. If you have been doing this, continue with it, because I feel like this is what's going to lead you to the Lovers, or to that love, or to that relationship that you're looking for. But for right now, there's kind of a pause on this, and it's asking you to not focus on this, right? Because usually 8 of Pentacles upright would be, you know, you're focusing on something, you're focused on the job at hand, you know, you're training in something, moving forward in something. But I feel like this is just telling you to hang back and, you know, not to take any action right now, and not to really focus on this Lovers. But I do feel that because the Lovers card came out, there is somebody special out there for you. There is that soulmate, that divine counterpart, that special person. I think you know that deep in your heart that there is somebody out there for you. But for right now, it's just about focusing on yourself, you know, because you want your heart to be open to this person when they come in. And you don't want to have any past baggage that you're still holding on to. You want this to be a clean slate with this person. And not only this person deserves that, but you deserve that as well. And you want them to come into the relationship with you with a clean slate, not holding on to any of their past baggage, because, you know, bringing baggage into a relationship just makes things worse. You know, people react to things that you do because of their ex, and it has nothing to do about you, but, you know, it's a baggage that they're holding on to, so it affects the relationship. So again, I just think that this is telling you to focus on yourself and, you know, pour love back into yourself. Realize your beauty, your amazingness, your your love, how amazing you are, and then this will come in. Because I do feel like you guys are you know, are meant for this. I really do feel like somebody is meant for you guys. And I think you know that. And then for the last question for the higher selves of pile 4, I just want to ask, are there any messages regarding their career and if they're on the right path? For pile 4, Spirit, any messages for their career, if they're on the right path? Also, again, I'm sorry, I also feel with this Lover's card, it's telling you that if you guys have been doing this, you're getting closer to bringing this in. So, again, just have patience. But coming back to this question, so anything in regards to career, higher self, anything you'd like them to know regarding the career, if they're on the right path for their career, anything like that, please. Okay, so we got financial and material changes. So you guys might be, you know, going through career changes. You might be in the midst of a career change right now or have been thinking about it. Let's see if there's, actually, let me do these cards. Can you please clarify what you mean with this card? Spirit, please. What do you mean with this card? Oops, hold on. Ooh, we have another stubborn deck. Please, Spirit. Okay. And then we get the Victory card in reverse. I feel like you guys are feeling like things aren't working out for you because of your certain predicament right now. Maybe you guys are in the midst of a change. You feel like you're needing a change. And you're just not feeling very good about your career right now. Let me see if I can get any more messages. Spirit, please, higher self, please confirm or clarify what you mean with these cards. You know, you guys may not be feeling stable with your job right now. So we have the Four of Swords. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So Four of Swords talks about taking a time out, a rest, withdrawal. And, you know, Five of Wands is usually this energy of conflict, argumentation, hostilities. So don't think there's anything major going on with your career that's wrong. But I think, again, I feel like, you know, you do need to think about whatever's happening with your career, if you should change careers. If you guys don't feel happy in your career, I think it's definitely worth a timeout, definitely a time to think about if you should be starting something new. Yes, it's risky, but if it's something that's going to make you happier and give you more fulfillment in life, I think it's worth, you know, a few minutes of your time to just think about that and wonder if that's an option for you. Because with this Victory card in reverse, you guys aren't feeling, you know, good in your situation, or maybe you're feeling okay in your situation, but you're not feeling as best as you could be. You're not feeling this victorious feeling. You're not feeling like kind of that on top of the world feeling, like, yes, I'm in a great job, I love what I'm doing, I'm happy to go to work every day, or, you know, I'm my own boss and I love what I'm doing, I'm passionate about this, and etc., etc. So I feel like your higher self is saying that there is something better out there for you, and so don't be afraid to kind of take that risk and move forward in whatever that is. And let's just see if there's a last oracle card message for you guys in regards to your career and, you know, this change that you're feeling, you know. I just saw the receiving card actually at the bottom of that. And so I think Spirit is allowing yourself, is telling you to like receive this energy of that you're currently in right now and just sit with it. You know, you don't have to make any crazy changes right now, but be receptive to what you're feeling. see, I'll try one more shuffle. If nothing comes out, that might have honestly been your message, guys. See, please, Spirit, higher selves, the pile 4 message from the Oracle that you'd like them to know regarding their career. Let's try this one more time. Yay, we finally got one. So we get visions of life beyond death. Wow, so I feel like this is, intuitively, the way I'm reading it is like, know that there's, especially with the visions beyond death, like even though you may be feeling at this loss right now, or just, I don't even know if it's a loss, but just kind of feeling in this dissatisfied energy of where you're at currently, know that there's hope, know that there's visions for a brighter future. With all these birds here, birds are very, birds have really great vision, they can see past their current state, their current reality at the moment. So it's like, see past your current reality, see past your current energy, how your current feelings, and really allow yourself to visualize and see a future where you're doing what you're passionate about, where you're living the life you want to live, where you're in the career you want to be, because it's not just a dream, it's something you can make. It's something that you can bring into your reality and make it come true. Again, with this card, I just feel like it's telling you you're magical and you're special and you have the ability to manifest the life that you want. So don't settle for this, don't settle for feeling like this. You can have your victory. You can have your dream job. You can have your dream come true. So, take that time to really think about what you want in life and go after it. Okay, that's all I'm getting for pile 4. Hope the messages resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next pick a card. If you would like a personal reading, my Etsy shop is open, and the link for that is in the description box below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.